the SNP, Ian Blackford. Ian Blackford.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Marcus Rashford has shown more moral leadership in tackling poverty in a matter of days than this Tory government has in the past decade of cuts. But as he says, people are struggling all year round and more needs to be done. This morning, the Joseph Rowntree Foundation and Save the Children have published research showing the ongoing health crisis is causing 6 in 10 families to borrow money, 7 in 10 to cut back on essentials, and over 5 in 10 falling behind on rent and other essential bills. Mr. Speaker, an extra £20 a week in social security support would prevent millions of families from having to make the choice of paying their bills or feeding their children. Will the Prime Minister now immediately uplift the child element of universal credit and child tax credit by £20 per week?
Mr. Speaker, this is a government that has done everything that we possibly can so far to help families in need, to make sure that nobody is penalised for doing the right thing during the crisis, because I know how difficult it has been. That's why we uprated the universal credit by £1,044, benefiting, I think, 4 million families in this country. But I say in all sincerity to the right honourable gentleman that we are fully aware that there will be tough times ahead, and we do stand by to do more where we can.
Ian Blackford.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. £20 a week. £20 a week to help families with children. That's what we are asking for. We're talking about an extra £20 a week to stop families having to make the choice between paying their bills or feeding their children. That's the harsh reality, Prime Minister. This is a question of helping people survive. This Tory government has seen a decade of austerity that has driven people into poverty, that has scrapped child poverty targets, rather than reversing the damaging policies that have pushed millions into poverty. The Prime Minister is more interested in finding money to spend on his own vanity project, a luxury VIP plane. Is he seriously saying that he won't find £20 a week to help families who are struggling to survive?
No, of course not, Mr. Speaker, and that's why we're investing massively in universal credit, in employment support allowance, in benefits across the board, to say nothing of the novel schemes that we have introduced, such as a coronavirus job retention scheme, which is a model that I think the whole world is admiring. There's no other country that has put its arms around 11 million workers in the way that this government has, supported jobs, supported incomes across the whole of the UK. We're going to get this country through it, and I hope he supports our measures.
Thank you. We will make America great again.